we got our fingers burnt and we regret doing certain things. But this one guarantees you what? Safety. Not just 10% safety, but absolute and 100% safety. You can beat your chest and say, yes, I trade with Royal Q. I employed this Royal Q bot to work for me because it guarantees you safety. Safety of what? Your hard-earned money. Safety of your investment. Nobody wants to lose their money. That is why Royal Q guarantees you safety of your money. How does it achieve this? We all know Binance account. Binance is one of the world leading cryptocurrency exchange, where your fund is 101% safe. Now, if your fund is safe in Binance, that means your fund is always with you. It's at your fingertips. You can take it anytime. So Royal Q works with Binance. When you bind these two together to trade on spot and margin only through the API integration between these two platforms, then your funds are safe in your Binance account because it trades only in your Binance account. It does nothing more than trading. And we say this is a quantitative trading. Why do we say so? We say so because it deals with the quantity of what it buys for you. Even if the price depreciates, the quantity remains the same. And that is where you are guaranteed of anything. Because once the quantity remains the same, it's very obvious that definitely the price will rise up again and the value of what you've got, even more, will come to you. So it eliminates any problem that has to do with unprofessional judgment of quantitative trading. That is a wonderful thing that this spot does for us. And that is why we say your money is 101% guaranteed. Safety of it. You have nothing to fear about. That is Royal Q for you. So all of us want to do business with something that we're doing and our mind will be relaxed. We don't have anything to fear about. That's the kind of business I want to do. That's the kind of business you want to do. Something you'll be so relaxed that if you feel you want to change this thing, you can always do it at any time. That is the kind of business I want to do. Not pay somebody my money, and when I need my money, I'll not be able to get the money. Stories will come in. Company will change policy, ask me to wait, and the rest of it. No, 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 no. We have gone beyond that stage. Royal Q guarantees you safety of your phone that you can take at any time you want it. What more do we need to know about Royal Q? We already said that Royal Q is an artificial intelligence. That means it has no emotion like me and you. When you program it to say, work in this manner, that is how it works. It doesn't say, I'm taking too much time to sell this thing. No, it doesn't work with that. Just tell it, give it a command. Work like this. Buy and sell when it's like this. And that is what it does. It does that 24/7. Doesn't wait for you. Doesn't think or say, no, I want to make loss. No. Royal Q is so super intelligent that it seamlessly track powerful data, processing it in such a way that it corresponds with your operating strategy that gives you the best result that you can ever think of. No bot has done this. Several bots have tried it, but they fail because they incur loss. But in the case of Royal Q, instead of incurring loss, what does it do? It holds the coin, it keeps it safe, pending when the market appreciates, and it does what? It sells. Keep your fund and your profit right in your Binance account because you don't enable withdrawal, only spot and margin trading. That is where it's so super. That's why we say it's a super duper intelligent bot that every one of us need to get key into it so that you can start benefiting from this bot. One other thing again is it's very simple and easy to operate. For those of us who are using it, yes, because of novice, we kind of find it difficult to set strategy, but it's very easy to operate if you understand how it works. Set your strategy, select start, and the robot is good to go. So now, according to the different styles of users, you can adjust the operation to the best way you can. Royal Q will take you through the bull and bears when it comes to trading. And even if you look at the app, you see that There are so many lessons there that can put you through how you can do all of these things seamlessly and effortlessly. Why do we say it's secure? It's secure because it ignores the bulls and the bear. What it means is that it works in two ways. If the market is down, it still function, because when you set your strategy in such a way, even if it's going down, it will still be buying and be selling as long as it appreciates even by 1% before it gets to the original margin that you set. So it goes beyond all this way. You can make profit in two ways, even if it's going down or going up. That is the beauty about this robot. I so much love it and I'm so much enjoying it. And the beauty again is that even as it's working for you on a secular way, you can still use it in another way manually. Tell him to do this tax for you in a manual trading, and it will do it for you right there and they and give you your profit while it continues the other one that you have set it to do. That is so super duper. I love this sport so much that it's giving me joy that I'm employing it to work for me. Friends, you can do the same. Employ this bot to work for you, and you have every cause to rejoice that you did. We've talked about the quantitative part of it, and we talk about how it helps you save your coin and the rest of it. And we also tell you that this bot has been programmed to do just one thing, and that is to do what? Make profit, not to make loss. It makes profit. In fact, when I look at my Royal Q this evening, I was smiling because the market is coming up and people are making money, and I'm seeing the dividends of people that are trading. This is super duper. Just sitting down and it's working for you. They are making money. That is exactly what all of us want. What are the days when we work till 70 years and 60 years? We don't have that strength. We need to relax, let this bot work for us so we can get money to spend and even keep for our children in future. The road to quantitative learning from the scratch, everything is there. Even novice, if you are willing to learn in a short while, you understand all of these things and you are good to go. People say the best thing in life comes free. And the best way to enjoy life is when you give. When you don't give, you don't enjoy life. You understand what it means to enjoy life. That is why the company is so generous that it said, let everybody enjoy this. So many of us have worked hard in many companies. Now it is time for us to get them to work for us. They now peg it at a minimum, a very low amount of $100 for annual sign-on fee. Just get the bot for $100 with your card in your App Store or Google Play Store. Activate it with $100 only. That will take you for a whole year. And I'm sure none of us can do a work for 2 months for $100 pay. That's impossible. But this bot, they are giving it to us for $100 only for 1 year. That is super duper. With just $20 gas fee added to this, you are good to go. The rest money that you want to trade with will remain in your Binance account, where it will be trading for you, keeping your capital and your profit there. You cannot take it out. So you have the control over your capital. So friends, what are you waiting for? Get your own card. Go to the Apple Store, go to Google Store, and get this bot to start working for you. What do we need to do? Get a link of the whoever that invited you to this Zoom, or introduce this bot to you. Get the link, register for free, then get your $100 to activate the bot. And what are you supposed to do? You activate your bot and start trading now. And if you do that, you'll be happy that somebody gave you this idea for free. And you come back to tell the person a very big thank you for showing you this bot. I can boldly recommend to anybody, go ahead and get this bot. It will work for you and you enjoy it working for you. This bot has other beauty part of it, and I'm sure you want to know what it means. The other part of it will be discussed by the next speaker. Thank you very much. Back to you, Don Duke.
Oh, that is great, Frankie. That is beautiful. You really did justice to the subject. Friends, I guess everyone is cleared. The point is very, very obvious. We've got something that is working, something that is doing great, and you want to be part of it. Do you know that I have seen these boats make profit of over $200, $400 for people on daily basis? So what it means is you are buying something with just $100. If you have enough capital, it does so much for you. It makes so much profit for you. All you need to put enough volume in your Binance wallet so that they start trading for you and you start packing the money. This is great. With the innovation in the crypto space, you are landing into a world of strong possibilities. You have a whole lot of things to be happy about. So we don't want to miss this opportunity. In talking about the volume to trade with, the company have us in mind. I must be frank with you. The company have us in mind. They know that it might not be very convenient for us to raise large volumes to be able to take our trade. When I'm talking about large volumes, I'm talking about people trading with $2,000, $5,000 and up. It's not very easy for people to be able to raise such funds. But do you know that the company make out a window that will allow for everyone to be able to do just that? Now that is where the exciting part of this whole thing is. Because I came in, I signed up, I decided to do $100 for trading. The profit I will be making for $100 will not be compared to my friend who is able to raise $1,000 or $1,000 or $5,000 or more for his trading. You agree with me? So how will we be able to leverage on that direction? The company says we are giving you a reward system that when you work with this reward system, you will be very, very happy with the results you get. And it has been working like that. For over 2 months I've been into this, I will tell you, friends, the most rewarding part of this whole thing is the multi-level marketing. It is huge. It is wonderful. I must be frank with you. Please, Mr. Frankie, could you share the screen so that we talk briefly about the marketing plan? Good. Now, at the very point where you pay that $100 for activation, you become a V1 member. As a V1 member, the company tells you you are just at the beginning. You are ranked from one point to the other, from one point to the other, till you get to V6. And in these old issues, the further you go, the more juicier it's becoming and the more happy you are becoming. So as a V1 member, what do I need to do? The company is not asking me for much. The company just says, share this opportunity. If possible, share with 3 friends. Let that 3 friends understand the business. Tell them what the business is all about. Let them be part of it. Now, should I share with these friends what is my reward or what is my gain? For each of the friends I'm sharing this opportunity with, having activated, I get $30 as my referral bonus. In other words, I'm making 30% of their sign up for the business. Friends, think about this. The company is telling me that for anybody I'm introducing this business to as a V1 member, I stand the chance of making $30 from the person's registration. What does it mean? It means that if I'm truly passionate about this, I've installed my app, activated, the thing is trading for me. I share with my friend, which is only natural to do. If you see something that is working for you, I don't think it will be too bad to tell others about it. In fact, it will be the kind gesture on your part, because so many persons are looking for a system that is working. They are yet to find it. So when having found one, you stand the chance of telling others. So if I share with others, just imagine I'm really passionate about it. I decide to tell 5 of my friends, 10 of my friends, and they are all signing in. I'm making $30 each. Friend, is that not huge? The company didn't stop there. They are even telling me that for being able to activate these friends and get them started in the business, once they start trading, from the 20% due the robots, you know, the previous speaker mentioned that you have to get 20%, $20 for gas fee. That gas fee is actually the fee that is due the robot. Because as the robot trades for you, it makes profit. It is expected that 20% of the profit the robot makes for you is for the robot. But remember, the robot has no access to your Binance wallet. So your gas fee that you are giving to the robot must be in your app wallet. Now, from that 20% that the robot is accrued to, the robot is parting with me 20% of it. Friend, is that not wonderful? That is great. That is another huge one. Now, if I'm able to enjoy these benefits, the company says you are just starting. There's so much in stock for you. Now, what is the next point in stock for me? Is getting to V2. All I need to do to get to V2 is to talk to those friends. I remember those three friends, those three initial friends I got into the business, Mr. A, Mr. B, and Mrs. C. Once I talk to them and let them do exactly the same thing I do, over time, we'll be building a team. Our team gets as much as 20 members. If I have 20 members, 20 registered users, activated users under me, then I become a V2 member. As a V2 member, I get further rewards. What are the further rewards? Anybody that I register directly under my link with my own referral code as a V2 member gives me $40, no longer 30 USDT. Take note of that. Just for the fact that I've been able to build a team of 20 people, the company promotes me to a step further. And for anybody coming into the business at this point using my own direct referral link, I make $40 as against $30. But that is not all. Recall that the robot takes 20% from the profit it makes from my team members. From that 20% that the robot takes from the profit it makes from my team members, I'm entitled to 30% of it. Friends, are you imagining this? It is huge. 30% of the profit of the entire team members as the robot makes that profit for them. It takes its 20% and share with me 30% of that 20. Is that not great? But that is just a little part too. Think about this. That my team of 20 members, anybody activating directly under me, that is all those 20 people directly under me, anyone activating new accounts, the moment the person signs up, I get $10. Think about this, friends. Imagine I have this group of 20 people and they are very, very much happy with what they are seeing. They are seeing results. They are telling their friends they are happy with what is happening. Daily basis, we are having some maybe 2 to 5 registrations activated. As these people are activating their accounts, I am making for myself $10 each. Just imagine that we are pegging it at just 5 per day. I'm making $50 per day. In a month, friends, think about it. That should be $50 times 30 or 31. When you convert that one to Nigerian Naira, you know that I'm really in money. The company has made all of these provisions in order for me to be able to trade well. Remember what we said before. These boats do very, very well when it trades large volumes. So, but how can we now raise that large volume? Are you seeing what we are seeing here? The company has made a provision for you and I. Are we going to utilize it? If we must utilize it, then I will never want to stop at V2. I want to move a step further. I want to go to V3. As a V3 member, all I just need is to have registered under me 5 direct people. Recall, I have started with 3 before. I worked at improving it, making sure that this my 3 raise team for them, the people for themselves. Now, the moment I'm able to add 2 extra people to join to the people I registered directly, I'm now having 5 directly under me. And at this point again, I should have been able to help those my 3 initial friends to make 20 members each. So if I work with them and they all arrive at that 20 member, they are now on V2. So by bringing them up to V2, I'm pulled a step ahead, and that is putting me at V3. The benefits are very, very handsomely, because as a V3 member, anybody that I'm registering directly, I make 50% of the person's registration. The person pays $100 for the registration. The company parts with me $50. It's just like as if I'm now equally sharing with the company. Friends, is that not wonderful? Is that not great? Imagine that at this point in time, my team has expanded to about 100 and more members. Just think about this. That for these 100 and more members in my team, anybody that activates, I get 20 USD for myself. The person will not activate under me, it's just under the people that are on my team. As those people are under my team working, getting their activation. For each new activation, friends, I'm making 20 USD for myself, $20. Imagine where 100 people that are passionate about what they are doing are really putting in their best in what they are doing. You agree with me? For 100 persons doing such, we should be thinking of more than 5 registration or 5 activation per day. So if I'm making $20 per activation, would that not be wonderful? Would that not be huge? Surely, surely very, very great an opportunity that is before us. What about the gas fee that the boat is accrued, that the boats receive from each person's trading? From that 20% gas fee or profit of the boat, I make 40% for myself. Imagine where I have 100 people as team members doing their own trading, and I'm receiving 40% of the profit due the boat. Is that not great? That is truly, truly great. Now, I will always say this. From V3, you start enjoying wonderful dividends with this company. The reason being that as you are working with those people directly under you to pull them to the point you are, the company recognizes your efforts. They give you what they call peer reward from V3. As a V3 member, you are entitled to peer reward. This peer reward means that you've been able to get your person who is below you, that's your first friend, Mr. A, from V2 to get to V3. The moment that friend is coming to meet you on V3, you are given 5% of the entire teamwork of that your Mr. A. The same happens to Mr. B and Mrs. C. So imagine the huge amount that you be accrued from that team's work that is given to you just because you've been able to pull them to meet you at the point you are. Friends, you see that it's really, really great. These are the benefits you enjoy as a V3 member. If you are enjoying these benefits, I don't think you want to get retired there. You rather want to go higher, because the truth is that it's becoming more and more interesting, and you are happy with the results you are receiving. You are very, very glad that you're doing something great and you are seeing results. So you must move to the next level. The very next point is V4. All that is needed to make you a V4 member is to have those 3 initial friends of yours that started this business with you, to have them come to V3. When you have them come to V3 and you have a team size of 300 and you increase the people directly registered with your link to 8 from the normal 5 you have before, you increase it to 8 just by adding 3 more persons, you are eligible for V4. As a V4 member, the benefit is wholesome. For every person you activate with your link, as a V4 member, you are parting with 60% of the person's activation fee. So the person has paid $100 for activation. You are going home immediately, instanta, with $60. Friends, is that not great? Is that not huge? Is that not wonderful? Now come to think of this again, that of the trading profit that is due the robots, that 20% trading profit from everybody in that team of 300 people, you are now entitled to having 50%. 50% of that 20% bonus or 20% profit of the robot. Imagine where you are making 50% from 300 users of the robot in your team. Is that not fine? Of course, you agree with me. But a more handsome part of it is that for each new activation in your team of 300 users, you are having $30 to yourself. Why will you not want to move to that point? Just imagine that only 4 persons activate in a day, where you have 300 active users. As they are making activation, you don't even know where these people are activating from. But you just see this thing raining into your wallet. You just see it dropping like as if it's raining very seriously. Just think about it. That on daily basis, you start seeing money that you do not even understand where it's coming from. This is not blood money. It's real. It is happening. So many persons have started enjoying it. I and you can be part of it. The company has opened it up to us. They are very liberal at what they are doing. So they want everyone to be part of this great story. Again, you see, enjoy 5% team reward from those your team you are pulling to your level. So remember that our first team we've got on the other time, team A, team B, and team C. As you are pulling them from V3 to meet you on V4, from V3 to meet you at V4, from V3 to meet you at V4, you are getting 5% of the entire team work to you. Friends, this is great. Sometimes you may not even want to calculate the amount that you'll be making here because it's really, really huge. At this point in time, it's only natural that you want to explore more, and that will take you to V5. As a V5 member, what really do you need? I don't think you really need much. Friends, if you get to V5 member, all you need is just to increase the people that have registered directly under you to be 12 as against 8 in V4. If you have 12 persons that have used your direct link, remember this 12 started from your V1 when you registered 3. You started increasing it. At this point now, you've increased it to 12. And besides, you've been able to help these 3 friends under you to get to V4. Once you've done that and you've gotten a team size of 800, you are good to be in V5. As a V5 member, it is wholesome. C, anybody registering directly with your link as a V5 member gives you 65%. So in other words, somebody registered using your link as a V5 member, you are getting $65 from the person's activation. Is that not great? If I decide even that I just want to be making sure every day I get 10 people to come in, or every day I get 5 people to come in, but just be multiplying that 5 persons times 65, you know what you are in for. It is huge and it is great. Besides that, from the profit of the robots, that 20% profit due the robots, you are now entitled to 55% of it. Imagine where you have 800 members actively trading, and as the robot collects the 20% due to it, it share with you 55% of it. Is that not wonderful? Of course you agree with me. Here again, another mind-blowing part is that you make $40 from your team members. Imagine a team that has grown, a team that has enlarged to 800 members, and you are getting $40 for any new activation. Friends, at this point in time, the thing will be wow. That is the impression. You just wake up every day to say, wow, this is what? I can't imagine this. Yes, you can't imagine because it's mind-blowing. That is real. It is happening. Do you know only last week, a Nigerian, I think a woman, qualified for V5 member? So as a V5 member, she is now standing the chance of enjoying these benefits we're talking about here. So that is to tell you that this thing is workable, it is working, and people are enjoying it. The very honest question I'll ask myself is, what stopped me from being part of these? Why can't I be part of this success story? Cryptocurrency is gradually taking over the world. At the point of being in V5, if I really love what is happening, I just decide to be even buying this coin, to be buying this coin. The robot will tell you the best coin in the market that you can buy, that will make you very wonderful profits over time. So you see that what we are into here is no child's play. This is a business of the century. This is a business that is pointing to the future, even to the far, far future. You don't want to neglect what you are saying. If you are on this call tonight and you are yet to sign in, please, I beg of you, do something. We got to do something, make something not do us. Because if we not do something, the way you go, regret will come later, not be here. At this point in time, do not forget too that as my team A, team B, and team C is coming to meet me on V5, I'm getting that 5% of the entire team's work added to what I've been enjoying before. Friends, is this not huge? Is it not wonderful? At this point in time, the company tells me there's one more point for you to go, at least for now, and that is V6. And as a V6 member, it's like as if I've been crowned with royalty. That is what I can say. The reason being that you are now looked upon as one of the shareholders of the company. Friend, this is huge. The company tells you that if you are able to make a team of 1,500 and you are able to get 3 of those your initial friends to meet you up as V5 members, you will be promoted to V6. And besides, you need to increase those people you directly registered with your link now from that 12 to 20. Very simple. Even before you get to V6, with the kind of money you are getting from each new person activating under you, I am sure you must have gotten more than 50 activated under you. So that one is not even an issue because you are happy with what you are seeing. You are seeing the results. In fact, at this point in time, people just walk up to you. Please tell me the secret. You say, you want to know the secret? Let me see your phone. Download this app. Take my link. Just be part of it. $70 have come in. That is what you are seeing in VIP6. As a V6 person, just for showing somebody this business. All right, my dear, I want you to succeed. Just take my link, activate this your phone. You will start making money on your phone. The moment the person does that with $100, $70 enters your account. Imagine that you are here. You say, okay, let me just be doing this for everybody I see. Anybody that picks your link, $70, $70. Friend, that is huge. Besides that, we are told that at this point in time, you are making 50 USD from anybody that activates on your link. Imagine where you have 1,500 people working, doing great with their work at different levels. Everybody is struggling to go up. Everybody is struggling to go up. You are just at the point of receiving and receiving and receiving, because at this point in time, the company have crowned you with that royalty. The most beneficial and exciting part of all of this is that the company makes you to enjoy their global dividend. I did mention that you are like a shareholder with the company. So at this point in time, the company says, no, Cam. Whatever we get as profit globally, you are entitled to 5% of it. Imagine that handshake of 5% for a global dividend of the company every month. Take note, every month the company shakes you with that 5%. You've done a job well done. You are great. You are good to be there. So at this point in time, you are really one of the key holders, shareholders of this company. Why will you not want to be part of this, my friend? No, just come to think of it. Why? Why will you not want to be part of this? The only advice we have for everyone on this call tonight is you must have to start profiting now. That is just it. We must profit now. You must profit now. Some of us might be in this call. We've registered for a while and yet we are stopped. We are not moving. Don't get discouraged. Believe. That is what we started with this morning, this evening. Belief system. have that strong belief in you that since this thing is working, you must be there. And you see, when you start building that belief system in your heart, you get there. There's nothing that will stop you. That is the truth. Nothing will stop you because the mind works very powerfully. Anything you programmed your minds to do, the mind goes there and does it, even no matter how difficult it is. I don't even see the difficulty involved here. People want to make money. They want to make genuine money. So having something that is genuine, having something that is changing lives, having something on hand that will change fortune of people, why don't you give this opportunity out to others? Please share the opportunity and you'll find out that you'll be making yourself a great favor and you'll be putting smiles on people's faces. You'll be impacting positively on the lives of people. Will you not want to be part of this? You truly will want to be part of this. This is the max we can take from the marketing plan. You can agree with me that it's truly a great point that we are inviting our friends to be part of. If you have any question at this point, we want to take your questions before we call it a night. So we'll be giving some small time for questions. We appreciate if you could indicate by raising your hand so we take your question. All right. As it stands, it is clear that there is no question. So we will take our tonic for tonight and enjoy our weekend. At least the weekend starts from the moment we close this call. So can we quickly unmute so that we together join in taking our tonic? All right. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yes, so.
Good. That is great. All right. So for the sake of the new friends among us, the call is 3 times. When we say Royal Q, you respond by saying, welcome to the future. The second call, Royal Q, goes with the response, new generation traders, because we are trading something really new. The last call, Royal Q, goes with the response, profit now, meaning that the moment we sign in, off we go with profit. So let's do it together. Royal Q.
Profit now.
Welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future.
Thank you very much. Royal Q.
New generation
Trader.
Now with this wonderful way, we want to close it with the last energies we having. Royal Q.
Profit now.
Profit now.
So we must make profit out of this whole thing. Thank you very much, everyone.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Duke. Thank you.
So
our presenters, Mr. Frank. Thank you so much. Good night, Mr. Noah. Global Impact. Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank you, everyone. Good night. Ella, good night.
Good night.
Lala,
Good night, bro.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, bro.
Mesha, good night.
Kenley Ozzy.